Most coding tools try to guess what you want, but Verdent is different. It knows what you want before it writes a single line of code. The new age of AI coding is all about planning features, verifying logic, running parallel agents, and actually shipping real production code all from one workflow. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another AI video. Today we're checking out Verdent, an AI-powered coding tool designed for building real projects. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works using the Verdent app and the VS Code extension. Plus, in the app, Verdent lets you run multiple agents in parallel so you can work on several tasks at the same time without losing context. All right, so we're going to head on over to verdent.ai. Of course, the link is going to be in the description as always. Now, on the main page, you're going to see that we have two different options. As mentioned before, we've got the Verdent app. So this is going to be best for multitasking, parallel agents, and isolated workspaces. And then we have Verdent for VS Code. This is all about full integration inside your existing editor. Now, we're going to start with VS Code. So we're just going to click right here. Now, by the way, there is a limited time free trial going on at the time of this recording. So I definitely recommend you take advantage of that offer. Let's just go ahead and click on Verdent for VS Code. Now, once you get all signed up and set up, this is going to open up the interface. And you're just going to want to make sure you've got Verdent for VS Code installed. So you can see that I have it installed and enabled as well. Now, the next step is you're going to come on over to the left-hand side and click on this logo right here, the Verdent logo. I'm just going to move this over. And once you're all ready to go, this is what your interface should look like. Now, you can see my history showing on the left-hand side. So I was playing around with this a little bit earlier, but we're going to take things from the top. Now, this brings us to the heart of the Verdent workflow, which is plan, code, and then verify. Okay, before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and close this up here. All right, so our interface is looking super clean. Now let's say I want to build a mini application. This is where Verdent shines. So instead of guessing, it asks for clarity and then creates a plan. Well, I'm going to come on over to the bottom left. Now I do have the agent mode selected. It does act independently and it executes the task, but I'm going to make sure we have plan mode selected first, which creates detailed illustrated plans first before we go ahead and execute. There's a bunch of other options as well. We have add context, we can add images or files, we can add a sub agent, we can add plan rules, we see the models being used and the permission as well. So I'm going to go ahead and say this: build a cinematic landing page hero with a centered headline and a subtle animated underline that reacts on hover. Use a dark background, soft easing, and clean typography. Let's go ahead and punch that in. All right, so here's what's happening behind the scenes. Verdent is going to go ahead and establish built-in or custom plan rules. So in the context of what I'm building, Verdent first wants to establish a few key points about the technical implementation and design preferences. So let's just go ahead and answer a few of these questions. What technology stack would you like to use for this landing page? We'll go with plain HTML. What type of animation would you prefer? Surprise me with something cinematic. Should this be a standalone page or integrated into an existing project? Let's go standalone page. Here I can enter in specific preferences for the headline text and any subheading / detail buttons. So that is some great stuff. I'm going to leave this blank. And then what shade of dark background do you prefer? Let's go with dark blue purple tint cinematic feel. That sounds pretty good. Going to go ahead and click on submit. So as we can see, Verdent goes through a full planning pass where it clarifies the requirements, breaks the features into clean implementation steps, defines technical constraints, and builds a structured execution roadmap. So of course, as the draft is coming along, I can chat with Verdent to refine it, add more detail, or adjust scope before anything gets built. All right, so this plan preview is looking great to me. I'm going to go ahead and click on generate plan. Now, this is the exact kind of process if you're looking to prevent messy generations, rewrites, and late stage bugs because the logic is verified before the build even starts. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. So we've got our cinematic landing page hero with the animated underline. So this is our full project plan before we're going to go ahead and click on start building. So we've got our overview, objectives, technical approach. We've got the architecture. We can even download this chart, animation flow, all the implementation. We've got some code, expected structure, implementing the base CSS styles, creating animated underline base structure. So all the details you're ever going to need, it is all in here. Let's go all the way to the bottom, get past all this technical stuff. We've got our design specifications, color palette, typography, animation timing, spacing, success criteria, all of our resources. It is all in here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on start building. Of course, if I wanted to make any edits, I could click right here, but this is all looking great to me. Let's go ahead and click on start building. All right, so now we are in the building phase. So Verdent is going to get to work and start coding and building. We can even keep our eye at the very top, which offers a real-time progress bar. All right, here we go. And in no time at all, it has created our cinematic landing page hero. We have an overview here of what's been built, key features implemented, and also what we're going to do is open up the index.html file on our browser. So I'm going to come on over here and click on our browser. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Here is our simple landing page. And if we hover our mouse over the hero, we get a nice little cinematic line that goes across, just like we asked for. So that is looking great. Everything is working as intended. I'm just going to go ahead and minimize this. All right, now this covers the VS Code side of things. And as you can see, that was super easy to play around with. Now we're going to quickly jump into the standalone app because this is where the parallel agent magic really happens. So you're just going to go ahead and click on the app right here and download it to your computer. Once it's downloaded, we're going to choose the installation options. Then you're going to click on install. Here we go. Here is the Verdent app all loaded up. So inside the Verdent app, you can create as many tasks as you want. Each one acts as its own independent workspace with its own agent. So no context crossover, no overwritten files, no messy prompts. Before you jump into anything, you're just going to have to select your current project. Now I have a project selected right here, just going to a folder called Verdent Playground. So you can go ahead and choose the project you have in mind. Then all you got to do is come over to the very top and click on new workspace. And this is where you can add multiple workspaces. So as you can see, workspaces are isolated folders created from your branch using Git worktree, enabling parallel agent execution without interference. Then you would just fill out the rest of these details and then go ahead and click on create workspace. For example, workspace 1 could be building a new feature, workspace 2 could be debugging an error, and workspace 3 can be writing documentation, all happening at the same time. You can also switch tasks instantly, and Verdent keeps the entire context separate and clean. For example, we're already on a new task, and I'm going to come on over here and click on this, brainstorm a new feature. And this just auto-populates, explore the code base and brainstorm one new feature idea that could enhance this project. Briefly explain its purpose and value. Of course, I have a bunch of options here. I can add context, add images or files, switch between agent or plan, and I can choose my model as well. Let's go ahead and punch this in. Okay, so we can see Verdent is getting to work. It's going to explore the code base to understand the project and then propose a feature idea. So it is doing all of that. Now, if I come on over to the very top and click on new task, with this initial task going on, we have new task selected, and I'm going to come over here and click on explain the code base. So this just reads, explain the code base to a newcomer. What is the general structure? What are the important things to know? And what are some pointers for things to learn next? Let's go ahead and punch this in as well. Right now we have two tasks running simultaneously. We have our most recent task, and then our first task is right here. So this is going to be incredibly useful when you're juggling new features, bug fixes, UI changes, experiments, alternative implementations. This lets you explore ideas freely without risking your main project. This works like Git branching, but fully automated and powered by multi-agent AI, making it much easier to manage. All right, now I just want to provide an overview of the key features with Verdent. So Verdent offers full control with plan, then code, then verify. Reliable execution thanks to dedicated verifier agents. Multi-agent architecture, which allows you to choose the best model for each step. Parallel tasks for real multitasking. Native VS Code integration. Isolated workspaces, which is great for debugging, building features, and refactoring. Now, in terms of pricing, Verdent offers 4 tiers. So as mentioned earlier, at the moment, Verdent does offer a free trial. So it is a limited time free trial, which gives you 7 days free with 100 credits. Then we have a starter plan, pro, and then max. And credits are shared between the VS Code extension and the Verdent app. Now it is time for some final thoughts. Verdent is easily one of the most powerful AI coding tools I've tested, mainly because it doesn't just generate code. Verdent plans, verifies, and lets you work on multiple tasks in parallel without losing context. And if you want to try Verdent out for yourself, I'll leave the link below in the description and pinned comment. With all that, good luck and have fun with your building.